figures. And one of the dailies today actually notes, I think it's a People Daily, that Malaysia adopted Kenya's NHIF blueprint from the 1960s and managed to achieve universal health coverage within a very few years. 60 years on, we've even changed our NHIF because we said that was a problem. A new structures come in a year later and nothing seems to be working. Do you agree with Professor that the issue is not even the names or structures that we have? It is simply that our leadership does not connect with the Kenyan people.
Thank you very much for this question. And one thing I would like to say is, first I want to empathize with the people who are protesting about the cancer treatment and all that. And it's very sad to see people in their own country protesting about a basic right like health. But having said that, I want to be the devil's advocate in this one, on this one. In this way, I think if SHA as it has been, the architecture of SHA and SHIF as it was brought, it is the best thing ever if it is well implemented. Some of the policies that the government is implementing at the moment, if they work per se, they would be the best solutions for this country. In this way, what is happening is, first of all, I don't think Kenyans understand what is SHA, what is SHIF. That's where you should start. So this government is introducing very robust projects, very good projects, but the communication is another issue. Why? Why do I say that? SHA, people should know that SHA is the authority that registers the people, that collects the contributions, that accredits hospitals. But now, SHIF is where people should know that's where the problem is. I want to give an example of an insurance company. If you make your contribution to an insurance company, if you contribute 500 shillings, 10,000 shillings, you expect to be paid in case of an issue, $1 million bob and all that. But you realize people who are contributing, let's say 500 shillings, what people are not being told is that you're contributing 500 shillings, or even people are just registering, as a professor is saying. Some people have just registered, and to them, since they registered, they know that they should go and get...
Wasn't that the promise?
Let me come to that. Let me explain what I'm saying with that. Some people, even in the Juakali sector and in the villages and the Mama Bogas, know once I register with SHA, I'm supposed to go to the hospital and get the service. But that's not the case. The case should be you register with SHA, pay the amounts that are supposed to be paid as premiums so that you are able to get the service. Because what is happening, someone pays 500 shillings and then automatically, okay, the problem is that the people in the private sector or in the business and all that, they expect to be paying, they expect to pay the lump sum. But the security that the people are employed, like some of us, is that the government has security because this person has a salary, I'll deduct each and every time, every month. But now this person who registered and paid 500 shillings, some do not even continue with the other amounts and all that. But when they go to the hospital, they expect to get the service of, let's say they paid 500 shillings, they expect to be paid 500,000 shillings
and Bosco, hence my question, because we even had the president saying that even those who are not able to pay, the government will pay the premiums for them and can just walk to a hospital and receive the treatment.
But I'm giving a different example here. I'm saying someone who knows, or rather was given by SHA, they are supposed to pay 1,000 shillings or 500 shillings. They paid the first month, they defaulted the second month, or they didn't pay, they just paid 500. They were told to pay, let's say 10,000 shillings. But they paid only 1,000 shillings. But they expect when they go to this hospital to get the treatment of 1 million bob, 500,000. That is not, why I'm saying that the system of all this medical thing may not work in the end, because all people, if they don't get to pay their premiums, it will not work, because SHIF is where the pool of money is collected, and that's the insurance. That's the insurance part of it that is supposed to pay illness for these people. So what we need is let everyone pay what they're supposed to pay. Let the government pay for those people whom it's supposed to pay for, and let the government be able to compensate.
So listening to you, Bosco, you seem to agree that yes, the rollout a year ago did not anticipate the kind of challenges that are there. That's the point. That bringing everyone to pay the premium, they did not see that as a challenge. They thought it would work.
Fred, that's not
like
that.
I said the idea is good, but the implementation, that's where we have the challenge.
Yes.
Fred, one thing I want to tell Bosco.